I am seriously getting stumped. Alright, let's try this again.
Tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm. It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
So maybe it's not by yourself?
If you use your teeth. Or if you use your front tail.
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
So you can't be use your teeth because his face was taped. So it can't be use your teeth. They'll contradict it and say there's tape on his mouth. And what the fuck is your front tail, your dick? Yeah, use this dick. Nagato see, if our assumption that Nagato committed suicide is correct, then Nagato should have tied himself up too. That's okay, right?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but...
Tie up your own arms and legs.
Tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm. It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
I have no idea.
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
I really don't know. Fuck. I'm just gonna have to start guessing. I wonder if this is one where I'm supposed to pick something up. I really don't know. Trying to think. You would think the survival knife is proof that he wasn't by himself. I tried it and it didn't work. I don't understand how the plushie factors in. I'm gonna try throwing it at random shit.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs.
Nope.
Crap! To actually tie up your own... That's obviously...
Tying just the legs is what... Tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free... It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
Nope. Fuck.
Crap! To actually tie up your own arms and legs.
Tie up your own arms
That's
and legs.
That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but... Tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm. It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
It didn't work.
How about if you use your
It
teeth?
didn't work.
Or if you use your...
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke? To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing. Tying both arms would be...
You couldn't do much with the... It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
You were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth?
I'm gonna run out of time. I don't know what this
Or
is.
if you use your front tail.
Maybe I do survival knife against tied up hands and legs. Let's try that.
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke? To actually tie up your own arms and legs.
No. Oh my god. Alright, hold on. Tied up arms and legs. We've got a burnt rope. So one of his limbs was not tied up. So that's all it is. Wait a minute. You gotta be kidding me. It's a simple contradiction.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs.
Here it is. Fucking stupid shit. You stupid piece of crap! Oh my god!
You couldn't do much with it'd be impossible.
How about if you use your
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
I can't believe I just got screwed.
To actually tie up your own arm.
That's what it
No,
was.
that's wrong.
The burned rope on the tied up arms and legs and say, oh, one of his arms was free. Ah,
Hold on a sec. Isn't that premise flawed?
fuck. This is tough.
What? I mean, it's no mistake that his arms and legs were.
No, it shouldn't have been both of his arms.
Right.
The rope on his right arm was completely burnt up. Based on that, you can't say he was tied up.
That was just burned by the fire. He should have been tied up before then.
It burned because of the fire. Like you said, it might look like that. But that was part of the trap. There's concrete evidence that proves it.
The proof that the burnt rope on Nagato's right arm is a trap. His right sleeve.
I see.
There's nothing on it.
Take a close look at his right sleeve. Even though the rope was burnt up, his sleeve wasn't burned at all. Wouldn't you agree? A burn like this, no matter how you think about it, is unnatural. That rope was burned in advance so it would look like it was burned in the fire.
Oh my god, I was right. I was right all along.
Then Nagito's right arm wasn't tied up, right? He was able to move it freely, right?
Yeah, that should be the case.
Hajime, that's awesome! I'll let you cop a feel if you want.
Whoa, really? Okay, come over here. Yeah, dude, seriously. If she said that to me, I'd be like, okay, let's do it right now. I'd be all over those melons.
You should not give it away for free. Make sure they pay you first.
What?
That's definitely wrong.
Fine. I just gotta get a Benjamin from him before I let him touch me, right?
A Benjamin.
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about Nagito. I mean, even if his right hand wasn't tied up, the knife was still stabbed into it, you know?
It's impossible to stab a knife into your right hand with your right hand.
Ah, that much is obvious.
Hajime, you tricked me! Give me back that Benjamin!
Not only did she try to charge me, now she wants the money back.
Hold on. There should be a way.
Then hurry up and spill it.
If it's something lame, I'll make you give back the Benjamin with 10,000% interest.
A way to stab yourself in your right hand using only your right hand. There's definitely an answer for this. Keep in mind, he's the ultimate lucky student. Watch this be the biggest bullshit answer ever. The blood on the girder, they're gonna say. We'll see.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Huh.
Maybe he propped the knife somehow and slammed his right hand down on it?
Propped it onto what?
If he just propped the knife, he could have used his bound left hand.
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand.
If Nagato could use his right hand to stab himself in the palm, how did he do it?
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
I think let the knife fall was correct.
Maybe he propped the knife somehow and slammed his right hand down on it?
Propped it onto what?
If he just propped
Let's try it.
with
Let's
his-
try it with
If you're
propped
tied up,
first.
your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand. Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way? Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
Nope, that wasn't it. Oh, wait. Yeah, it wasn't it. What did he prop it with? Fuck.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air...
What? Wait a minute. What could he prop the knife with? The burned rope? No. You can't prop the knife with the survival knife? No. Could this be it? A huge bloody hole in its stomach, as if it was stabbed. Huh? I think what they're trying to say is the blood on the plushie could be from Nagito's hand. He somehow involved this plushie in getting the knife to stab his hand. But I don't understand how.